Well, how do you see that one going?
Well, I thought we controlled the game. We played the way we would like to play. There were two top teams, first and third, and away from home, and to dominate so much. I'm really over the moon with the performance. Maybe just not being able to score that second goal. It's maybe just the only thing that is a little bit down, but everything else was unbelievable.
Do you kind of take heart from the fact you were in all the right places? It was just bounce of a ball, a great save, hit the woodwork.
Yeah, all above. Yeah, unfortunately, they've got great defensive unit, and when opponent drops so deep, and at the times had like 8-9 players inside a penalty box. It's not easy to score a goal, and it took us really good shot to score our goal. And they are very good in counter-attacking. They are one of the better teams that are applying that strategy, and unfortunately, they did us once, and they scored a very nice goal.
Just generally, like the temperature today, it felt really hot. It must have been at pitch side. Did you feel that kind of contributed towards the performance from either side, and maybe their tactics looking to sit deeper, conserve energy, that kind of thing?
Look, when you start your week preparing for this game, your mind is not on the temperature. Your mind is how you want to prepare the game, and then the temperature is either bonus or it is something against you. So I don't think that they were concentrating on the temperature, and that was the reason why they decided to play the way they played. But they know what they want to do. They know what they want to achieve, and we know what we want to achieve with our game.
Does it make it difficult to actually play though when the conditions are like they are?
Well, for us it wasn't that difficult. I think they had a lot of cramps, and they had to substitute players because of that. They ran themselves into the ground. When you're defending, unfortunately, you have to run more. Ball is switched from one side to the other. Other team is keeping the structure, and you're running in between, and that's what they've done quite a bit throughout the game. And unfortunately, and I don't know why we only had 4 minutes of injury time, because there was drink breaks and injuries and cramps, and I don't know. So it should have been a little bit longer.
Do you need to speak to Football Australia about that, like getting the breaks as long?
No, I'm just complaining to you. Okay. So I don't know who you're going to take to them. I don't know. I'm just complaining to you. Yes.
As you mentioned, conditions were extreme for both teams. What did you make of it? What do you think the players learned from this experience today, knowing that these conditions won't change anytime soon, being summer?
Look, we came from Melbourne, and only in last month or so, we only had 3 or 4 hot days. So if anyone would benefit from these conditions, it would be Sydney. They are used to playing and training in these conditions. 2 weeks ago, we had ski jackets on. It was so cold in Melbourne. So, but credit to our boys. They really made this game very hard for them, and the way we want to play, we don't really need to waste so much energy if we are playing the way we want to play, because we can win the ball quickly, and we can just keep the ball and keep knocking on the door.
And did the boys meet your expectation for today, or do you expect more from them from today's game?
Look, you always expect more goals. Of course, in the last 2 games we scored 7. So expectations of scoring goals are always a little bit higher. But the performance was excellent. Probably, the best 90-minute performance since I took over. And maybe even at the club level, especially playing away from the home. As I said, against the team that's sitting 3rd in the league. They're a good team. They were 2nd a few weeks ago. So, obviously they're going through some rough patch at the moment, but, we are we are happy, as I've said, I'm happy with the way we performed, yeah.
Can you try to describe what Richard van der Venne adds to your team?
Sorry?
What Richard adds to your team, his role?
Oh, look, he's a fantastic player. You know, to have a left-footed player, so skillful, so calm on the ball. You know, it's you know, he's very important part of our midfield. Valon as well, and Flo now coming back. So, you know, we are blessed with players with creativity, and because of them, you know, we can play the way we would like to play. And you know, Richard, with the goal that he scored was just like unbelievable. You know, composure inside the penalty box, and you know, I was standing right behind him, and you can see that he's looking at that top corner, and to be able to bend it like Beckham, it was amazing.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.